Sigo en la misión de los todos. Vale. Vamos a entrar. Yo creo que estará bien. Mientras sigan... Bueno, ya han recuperado vida. Ahora, triste de mí, está uno de ellos todavía acá. Ah, bueno. También. Entra en el vestíbulo.
Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasaelius.
The Fraxitus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded, yet the Order and the Phasaelius clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phasaelius. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxitus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Miss Zani, he could not escape and is now in our custody. The family gave him a rather spirited welcome. As it happens, his bravado crumbled quite quickly. Once he saw the Nimbus Sanctum restored, he sang like a canary. Your quick action has secured us vital intelligence. To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors in our family. Which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. Given the right incentives or pressures, human weaknesses are all too easily exploited. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival at the vault. And now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room. doing what they believe to be secretive with the help of the Fraxters. Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. We can surprise them when they least expect it. But I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
Vale, pues encuéntrate con Carlota. Carlota, ¿dónde estás?
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Zani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the two layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, two people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover?
Venga, voy a decir que sí.
I appreciate your trust. It will not be abused. Now, let's go.
Personaje de Precastillo.
Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Can you keep up? Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry I asked for? In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while.
Usa paredes para el juego de joyas y desactiva las cámaras de vigilancia. ¿Hay más? ¿Ya está, no? Sí, ya está. ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah, tiene un tiempo límite. Bueno, todos los días aprendemos algo nuevo.
Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving.
Vale.
Vitrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well.
Vale. ¿Dónde está el otro? No lo veo. Ahí viene, te veo. Estoy muy perdida, ¿eh? Para acá. Para allá.
It worked.
Ahora, tenía que cogerlo.
How did these artifacts get here?
Ay,
Strange.
por mí. Uy, qué de peña.
I'm seeing some scatterprisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed to be. But they can also amplify my resonance power. Might be useful at some point.
Vale. Vampiro. Vampiro.
Even the surveillance cameras have increased. This bodes ill.
Holy shit.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget,
Ay,
what about perfume?
Mandado de lleno,
Just
vamos.
another weapon. For my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not
hola?
always verbal. Sometimes a glance or gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, demand a deep mutual understanding. Can you keep up?
Vale, seguimos.
Found some prisms here.
Wow. Jopetas.
I'll use them to pass through.
Vale, punto de renacimiento. Hay que mirar las cosas muy bien. Y activar el mecanismo. Movimiento de bailarina, vale. ¿Por dónde salgo? ¿Tengo que dar la vuelta?
I'm in the control room. Just a moment. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open.
Anda.
Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
Here's right behind you. You're no match.
One with sounds.
Same actor, different role. Burn!
None shall whisper. One with sounds.
Let the flames rise! Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
You will obey.
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access so you have control of the vault systems. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this another way. Same actor, different role.
One sounds.
Climax of the show! Here, look at Fury Boils. Inferno.
Listo.
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful.
Vamos a probar con el primero.
Perfect.
Aquí. Que me equivoqué de botón.
Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Vale. It's text.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Ah, tengo que pelear. Vamos a ver
Victory
esto.
favors me.
I like it.
In the name of the Montellis.
Está bonito. Ya está, ¿no? Ya está.
The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Thank the Sentinel it didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. The path is blocked. Ball dashing seems to be the only option.
Y...
Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Rinacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Vale. Hace unos minutos Carlota cayó en una estructura subterránea desconocida.
Carlotta?
Y lo otro no lo he leído.
Hello? The comms are cut off.
Qué bonito.
She must be in trouble.
Lanzaban por Belufra. Láseres de defensa, vale.
Gotta hurry
Hay
up.
que tocarlo. Entendido.
Same actor, different role.
Ahora. Madre mía. Mira,
Get rid of them fast.
me han engañado. Es jugar con los sentimientos ajenos.
Nope. Where to hide?
Inferno! Climax of the show! Same actor, different role. Fury boils. Feel my wrath.
Down with the curtain.
Y ahora. Por aquí. Por acá. Y por allá. ¿Ven?
Bad timing. The show begins.
Cuidado.
One with the sounds.
As you wish. Let the flames rise! Fury boils.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Burn to ashes. Burn. At the helm.
Shadow descends. Lockdown is lifted.
¿Ya está?
I need to keep moving.
Vamos. Arriba.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Give a mash. Same actor, different role. Let's do this another way.
Y listo. Venga.
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I noticed surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to. seems they've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly.
Derrota a los guardianes. Otra vez pata.
Glory demands more. Is that it? Still recognize me? Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
Y para que bueno, la casa de monedas.
Can you keep up?
Que me gusta conseguir logros.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxitas.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here?
Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the strings. Using echoes to disrupt the carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions.
Vale, entra en el ascensor.
Can you keep up?
Vale. Sí. Por un momento he pensado que me iba a perder, pero no sé. Por aquí. Arriba.
Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes. But also the promise of Rinacita's future. And above all, freedom. Rinacita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinacita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinacita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Ragusa. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinacita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Rinacita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed, when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights.
Inspeccionamos los archivos. Segmentos del archivo. Muy pocas personas incluidas dentro de la familia Montelli saben cuándo aparecieron por primera vez las bailarinas vítreas. A pesar de que estos secretos e insignificantes eco han servido a la familia durante mucho tiempo, de hecho la mayoría de los Montelli no conocen a las bailarinas vítreas más que como su personal de seguridad doméstica. Por lo tanto es fácil pasar por alto que no hay dos bailarinas vítreas iguales. Fueron preguntas de disonancia tácita, vitales en la ruina de alrededor de la laguna, aparecen en el arte de vitrales. Esto y sinceramente quien quiera leerlo puede parar el vídeo porque es mucho texto y no tengo ganas de leer tanto. Para leer ya tengo los otros juegos. Bueno, los libros. Vale, lechos muertos. Esa torre fue olvidada. Vale.
I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinacita, the Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinacita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Vale, toma el ascensor y regresa al vestíbulo.
Can you keep up?
Vale, y ahora hacia abajo.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured, are you, Miss Zani?
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must be family business. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is always a bonus. Thank you. These adventures beat office life by a mile. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the Echoes, but...
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin. Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Found your weak spot.
La lia. Veo que sí. Y la lia. Que me han matado. ¿No puedo revivir? No.
One with the sounds.
Revívete, anda.
You will obey.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Take this! You will yield.
Endure and defy. Work. Let's do this another way.
Miss Zani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelians have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us towards. The traitors must be watching us, knowing truth is on the verge of revelation. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not be easy. A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we?
¿Cuánto queda? Qué largo el acto, ¿no? Eso no lo he estudiado. Vale. ¿Hay una manera más rápida de llegar? No, porque no lo tengo desactivado allí. Buena la vida. Quitarse el velo en solo sombra. Una cosa segura, el acto 2 es más largo que un pan. Ah, mira, para coger allí. Bueno, volveré evidentemente cuando haya desactivado eso y haya llegado al otro sitio, porque el viaje es eterno.
Wind, guide me.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. This is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Hablamos con Carlota.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinacita language, which translate roughly to once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinacita's woes shall end. It seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Vale, Vale, usa el sensor para restaurar las frecuencias. Sensor, ¿dónde estás?
The frequencies of these
Vale, usa el limitador para recoger las piezas. Ok, coloca las piezas, ¿no? Vale.
have been reconstructed.
Dorado sin caja, rojo sin un caja.
Now we only need to assemble
¿Dónde
them onto
vas?
the stained glass.
No te veo.
The last step to uncover the secrets.
Ah, mira ahí.
This
¿Encajas?
seems to depict the
Encajas.
people of Rinacita torn into two warring factions.
Lo primero, que yo he visto aquí un cofre. ¿O no? Bueno. Ay, me equivoqué de sitio. Dorado sin caja, rojo sin un caja. Rojo, dorado. Rojo, dorado.
This one shows a man in Primus
Y
attire,
finalmente
wielding
su
a
sitio.
lantern. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of
El arte del
Rinacita.
collage.
It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
it's just... The content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinacita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinacita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinacita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Rinacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Rinacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. north of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out
Voy a haber
alive.
cortado esto en un momento porque es larguísimo.
Still
¿Qué haces?
recognize me?
O sea, como no sé cuánto le queda, cuando termine esta parte, me estoy despidiendo. Pero todo lo veréis. La versión.
Same actor, different role. Climax of the show. Inferno, feel my wrath.
Bad timing. One of the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Darn it.
My company. Still recognize me? The stage is set. Glory demands more. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxides, the Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words. Forgive me, Brother Alessio. Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico
has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true Enlightened One. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the Enlightened One. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the Enlightened One? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable Enlightened One and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
¿Puede quedar? ¿En serio?
Then you two sure have
Lo voy a
great
dejar aquí.
chemistry. Anyway,
Literalmente.
those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here.
Bueno, ¿cuánto termine esto de hablar?
Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Vale, voy a conseguir un momentito de eso y regreso.
Wind, guide me.
Ataúd de sonancia, Raguna. El producto de una esfera sonora colapsada, esparcida por todo el mundo. Registra los recuerdos no distorsionados del pasado. Usa el ancla para acceder a los ataúdes de sonancia con mayor facilidad. Parece que los peluches en el parque perdido los están recolectando. Vale. Continúo mi camino. Canción en la cabeza que no se me va ni queriendo, vamos, que ni para atrás. Ay, ¿qué ha pasado? Se me pasó muy rápido.
Heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flames! Quick, get to that clearing!
Evita los ataques cuando el cambio a través de las caminatas.
Leave it to me. Shadow descent.
Ay, esto cuando se me pone el juego así. Súper incómodo. Pero realmente es de muchas ganas de sufrir.
One with the sounds.
Ni tan mal. Ahora si volviera al modo normal te lo agradecería mucho porque a mí me da vértigo el juego así. A una persona o llovers. Esto es. Cuando llegas a un punto de salto, la transformación de eco se activará automáticamente. Presiona el botón de utilidad para transformarte en brazo y saltar. Apunta tu cámara hacia el punto de salto y presiona el botón de utilidad para saltar de nuevo. Qué bonito.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Endure and defy. One more time.
¿Cuándo puedo activar? Ahora.
None shall whisper.
¿Listo? Adiós, mi fatiga.
scared. Pero is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
Qué mona.
Pero?
Mi
I'm not
despiste.
exactly one for formal introductions, Pero. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Lucia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box.
Qué malería.
This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This Dragon of Dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. works, Pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks.
Es una monería de persona, ¿eh? Es que es muy mona.
Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Fran. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Oh, por fin terminé.
The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest.
No. Espérate, Acto 3, ¿no era el Acto 1? Da igual, no me acuerdo bien.
Try to avoid the dark
Anyway,
phantoms in the mist.
se va a quedar
They could
aquí,
turn into
evidentemente.
tacit discords at any
Sí,
moment.
Rosica, tú habla. Que esto se va a quedar aquí. Así que nada, espero que haya gustado. Un besito muy fuerte. Nos vemos en el siguiente, que ya será el Acto 3. Y bueno, un besito y adiós.